Welcome student. In this video class I shall explain to you about this program to find minimum element from a list of element along with index in a list. What does this mean? Let's say in the previous video I've showed one list where we have the elements in this way. So you can see that we have 23, 45, 1 and 1 and 67. Suppose now if you don't if you want to print the minimum, which means the minimum is 1, okay, so the program is about that. All you have to do is search for the minimum one and also give the index that it is in index 2. So this is just an example. The elements are like this, but you do not know. Elements can change. They can enter any value, so you don't know what will be the minimum one. But you have to write a program so that whatever number they enter in any index, the smallest one will be detected by your program, and also you will also print the index out of it. Okay, so that is the motive of this particular um, program. Okay, so let's come here. As you can see, first thing first, in the first line, what you're doing, what is this line? You are asking to input, that is to enter elements in a list. Okay, and which means now they can enter as many elements they want. Okay, and using an eval, you also have converted that string because you do not cast, you do not give int. As you can see in the previous video, I've showed you how to give int input, how you convert the string to the integer, right? But here you don't have to because you have used eval. Eval does the same, it converts any string to integer, right? So once the number comes, all the elements come. In which list will it come? In LST. And this LST, let's say, is this one. Let's assume that these are the values, okay? They have entered. Fine. Now, coming back to this program. So, let's say, okay, I will just run this, first of all, just to show you. Okay, let's just run the fresh new one. Okay, the fresh program, that is enter a list. Let's say I enter 12, then 34, then 2, then 8, then 9. Okay, so I have how many elements? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now my intention and my motive or objective is that I need to extract the minimum one. So you can see that this program, what will it give? It will give the given element of the given list is 2, which is true, isn't it? 2 is the smallest at index 2. Let's just run once again this program and we enter some other value. Let's say we give 45, comma, then I give 200, then I give 600 or 600, then comma, then I give, let's say, 10, then I give, let's say the smallest, that is 6. I press enter and you see the given element of the given list is 6 at index 4. You see I have also extracted the index 4. Alright, how? Because this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth index we have 6, that is the smallest. So this program basically is about that. So let's just say, let me just explain this. Okay, how do we do this? First of all, we have this length variable. Okay, in this length variable we are getting the length of this. So let's go by this example. Let's say they have entered this. These are the values. So when I say length variable, let me just copy it. Okay, this is like about finding the minimum, right? So let's say if I say length, okay, length will have what? What is the length of this particular example? The length of this particular example is 8 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 8 as the value in length, right? The next line it says min ELE is equal to list 0. What does it mean? It means that I'm saying that min E is equal to the index 0. And index 0, what we have? We have 23. Okay, we have 23. So it's just like you're assigning the first value 23 to min EL, right? That's why that's the index 0. Now min index also is there. So I can give min then index. Okay, this way. Now it's equal to what? What is the index here? Again, you're saying uh, 0 directly. That is the value. The value 0, which means min index will have the value 0. Now you start your for range. Okay. And when you start for I in range 1, what are you doing? How do you start? It's very similar to list slicing. So when you start from 1, it means you have already omitted 23. You're starting from 45, isn't it? Now starting from 45, it means that you are starting your loop, okay, that will start from 45. Okay, and who is the counter variable here? It is I. Okay, so I will start from that value. Okay, that is 45 because the index is 1. You're starting from 1, and again the length you're giving, that is the ending will be length. And what is the length? 8. And I said when this will be 45 to, okay, 8 actually, isn't it? But then I said 8 minus 1, that would mean 7. So let's have a look. You see that it means this 45 is in 1. You started from 1. Let me put in this way, okay, you'll understand better. It's saying 1 to 8. Okay, so 1 you have 45, and in 8, okay, 8 would mean 7 as I've said. So this will be 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. So you, it's just like saying 45, which is in index 1, and 8 minus 1 is 7, which also means 45 to what? In 7, what do you have? What number? 100. Okay, which means I will start printing till 100. I will hold these values. Okay, because your counter loop or counter variable is that, right? So basically I will have that. Okay, so let me just rub this again. Okay, right now, so you start, I will have 45, then go on till 100. Now then you say if LSTI is less than min EL. Now if I say LSTI, what do I mean? What I is holding which index? It's 1 first, isn't it? When I say LST, it means LST, this will be 1 because your I starts from 1. Okay, so I can do in this way. This is 1, so it starts from 1 itself. Okay, now when I say LST1 is less than min EL, give this line I give. See, I'll just give it here. Okay, so this would mean 1, and min ELE, what does it mean? Min ELE would mean 23. Not so. I'll just write I first here. In the next line, I'll just show this is the values of this. Just write. Okay, so this will be LSD. This will be 1, and this will be 23. So when I say it's less than 23, what do I have in LSD1? In LSD1, I have 45, isn't it? So it's just like you're checking is 45 less than 23, okay, in your program. So it's if it is less, then it will go to this if block and it'll do something here. But as you can see, 45 is not less than 23, so it'll move on. I then will become 2. As I've said, what is the value that I will hold? 45 to 100. That is from 1 to 7, you can say, isn't it? From index 1 to 7, right? So first one, so this condition is false. Then I will move to the next one, that is 1. Now when this I becomes 1, is 1 less than 23? Yes, it is less. And when it is less, you are changing the value of this, of min ELE, which you have given 23 before. Now you're saying now shift to this LSTI, is this now, this new one, the new value, because it's less. So min ELE, please now you remove, just like you don't point to 23 anymore, you will point to this number now, okay, which LSTI is holding. So right now LSTI is holding 1, so min ELE now will also become 1. Now you will see that even the min index also will change. The min index now will be equal to I, and right now I will be 2. The index of I is 2. So then you will just have to, which means this one will not be 0 anymore, it will be 2. You see, then again still it won't stop here because it does not know. Maybe we know that 1 is smallest here, but then for the program it will not know. Maybe the smallest number might be here. So this will go on. Again this 1, this 67. Now this one min EL is 1 now, so it will be there. Okay, then I will change. I will come to 67. It will check it's less than 1. No. Next loop again, it becomes 24. You can see there. Is it less than 21? No. Then it'll move again to 5. Is 5 less than 1? No. Again to 20. Is 20 less than 1? No. Okay. And is 100 less than 1? No. So if the condition is false, if we look at this program, okay, if you look at this program, if this condition is false, it will not change the value of min EL anymore, nor will it change the value of min index. So it will not change anymore. So what will be the value inside min EL in the end? It will be 1 and index will be 2. Hence, you got the smallest value, which is 1, and also you got the index 2, which is inside min index. Okay. So that's why after the loop is finished, then we can print. Given list is LST. So you'll print all those numbers, the list, and then you're printing the given element of the given list is min EL, okay, at index this, or you can say the uh, the minimum value, like the minimum element from a list, okay, from a list. You can actually write in this way rather. Okay, the given element doesn't sound good. So you can get the minimum element from a list of the given list is, okay, this one, and this, that will be 1 at index. Min index will hold 2. So that will be your answer. So this program will work to any list that you enter. It will keep on just comparing. So basically, if you just come to the summary, you get the length. Now why do you get the length? For what? Because you ask from the user all the numbers in a list. So they can enter 10, they can enter 20, they can enter 5 elements, we do not know. But you need to go, the loop should go according to that length that they have entered, isn't it? That's why you will give length. Once you get the length, this will be helpful for you for your loop. That much time it will go. So that part is for this. But minimum ELE is just an assumption. First of all, it will hold the first value. Any value they have entered, it will hold that. Based on that, it will keep on comparing with all the numbers that come. So that's why the first initialization is giving to the index 0. So it will just store that value. Whatever value is in index 0, it will store in min EL. Then it will keep on comparing with that comes in I. And I, remember, since you start from 1, it will not hold that 0 index anymore. This is very important, because if you give the same value, okay, because min EL already hold the first value. It's just like it's holding this min EL. So I should start from here. That's why you start from 1 till 7 your loop. And how do you know it's 7? You may not know, maybe it can be just 5, 6. The length will help you. Okay. So in that way, I will go from 45 to 1 to 6, 7. So keep on going, and it'll keep on comparing with the number that the minimum ELE has. But the moment it finds it's smaller, okay, it change that value. That first value, it stored the first one, is enough. But since it is smaller, it will store that smallest value. And also, at that moment itself, it will get the index also. And at that time, I will be pointing at that one because you're checking on that. Okay, so that's how you will get the index of that number also. So simple as that. You just have to print it outside the loop. With this, we come to the end of this video. Thank you.